Good morning. Driven as fuck recovery. uh, Saturday morning. My wife just left after being here for a week. It was fucking amazing. But keeping my shit productive. She'll be back in a month for Thanksgiving. Anyway, I'm coming to you this morning with a little something that's been on my mind lately. Especially like seeing some stuff around some of the sober homes I visit to speak at, and different places, different things, even people in the regular world. The topic of personal responsibility. I'm just going to say it very upfront. The status of your life, be it physically, mentally, professionally, relationships, take your pick, anything in your life, is 90 to 100% your own doing or fault. I use fault very carefully because, that's the good and the bad, but your responsibility. Let's just use it at that. The choices we make, me included, are what brings us to the outcomes we have in life, both good and bad. It's not nobody else's fault. It's not the world's fault. It's not the universe's fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not the other race or other gender or other whatever's fault. It's their own fucking fault. You make your choices. Your habits determine, and choices determine where the fuck you are in life. And to tie this to this is a recovery-based channel, but what I talk about fucking goes for everybody as far as I'm concerned. But being addicts was also our fucking fault. When the shit was happening, it might have caught you up in one way or another, but we chose to keep fucking doing it versus do something different. You go learn better ways, and then you go back and still do it. It's your fucking fault. You made a choice. I made a choice. I did that shit for too long. Going on 3 years without anything altering me. And my life is fucking night and day better. And you know why? Because I made a fucking choice not to do that shit anymore, no matter how fucking hard or how fucking miserable I would get. And believe me, there's been fucking times. I've had some times that weren't particularly easy in this last 3 years. But I didn't get high over it. I didn't give up. I didn't say fuck it, start making excuses. I'm not perfect. I still catch myself trying to make excuses for not getting up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym, or make excuses why my life ain't what it's supposed to be, and fuck that, and blah 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 blah. But it's all bullshit. And people, y'all got to keep it real with yourselves, and believe me, it's fucking not easy, because then you're responsible for your own fucking shit. You're responsible for how your life is when it ain't probably how you want it. Mine ain't. It's vastly improved. I still got a lot of work to do in several areas. Probably always will, but you can get 0.5%, 1% better every day or on a pretty regular basis. That changes a lot. This is day 15 of Live Hard for me. Did 75 hard. I took a little break, and I was on my pity pot during that break, I'll be honest, because my wife was gone, this and that. I didn't give up. I kept pushing, but I was an ungrateful, kind of miserable motherfucker to be around, including in my own mind. But you can turn that shit around. I have turned that shit around. So I started the Live Hard phase 1 of the whole year program. Because what better thing is there to push you through some harder times than to fucking kick ass at everything you do and push into it against the grain even harder than you were. That's my plan right now. And things aren't bad. I'm grateful as fuck, man. My life's going great. I got work, I got my businesses. I got some great people around me at work, at my home, my businesses, the guys I work with, my family, my stepson, my wife isn't here physically right now, but great person to have. My father, I definitely have nothing to complain about in life. I have been very blessed, and I've worked very hard for it, but you got to stay humble. But you also got to, you just like I said, you got to accept responsibility for your own position in this fucking life and in this world. The choices we make every day are what puts us where we are. I don't think there's any two ways about that. You can blame every fucking thing you want, but when it comes down to it, it's because you either did or didn't do certain things. Period. The end. How to tie it into recovery? Don't do fucking drugs anymore. Make a fucking decision and stick with it. And if you don't, that's your responsibility. And if you do and your life gets better, guess what? It's also your responsibility. Congratulations. So, that's all I really got to say this morning. I'm trying to put up a little more regular content, even though I'm still very unpolished, but I'm just trying to get the message out. Things on my mind that I see and are close to me, or I see affecting guys I work with in the rehabs and the houses in recovery. Just to keep it up here for you guys following this after you leave, and the people that appreciate this content and this channel, despite its lack of quality speaking and graphics, coming to you from my kitchen this morning, basically. But all right, well, it's the 30th of October. Y'all have a happy weekend. Have a safe Halloween. Take care. I'll be back soon.